Born into this world in embryonic fluid in God's mercy. Born into sin, but yet born into an ignorance of what sin would even be. I know the future deceits of my own wicked heart. So in the comforts of my mother's womb, I grew to love the darkness. It was my friend and my home, what made me feel safe and warm, and oh, how the darkness was inviting. It was a shroud of protection for me until I saw the light and how it was enlightening into my shroud was erased from my face in the first place. And in fact, the reason I'm even still alive is because of God's grace. And growing up in the church, I knew the light before the darkness had even known me. But the devil attempted cultivation and ultimately later would try to groom me and make me into one of his flying monkeys. And I'm supposed to be consumed with grief and anger, depression, and suicidal thinking. And I was like the Titanic, and surely I was sinking. And it all happened so fast, I couldn't even have been blinking. So instead of 1 plus 1 is 2, it was 4 minus 1 equals 3, which is my way of blinking. My only way out of this life was through death. But through my angry revelation that with God's intervening light, he gave me insight on how to beat my plight, pass down strength, and even told me to press on and put down my jagged knife and write. Let my words become the blade, and I will become the master of your tongue. So in blindness I was born and swallowed, but in my strife I can now see. And from darkness into light, he said, I am free. But in freedom, decisions turn my mind sickled and sickly until I'm as withered as the battered, scarred wrist on my left arm. And since it's tit for tat, can I trade this for that? Since money is power in the economy, the ball in my pocket is the bat. In fact, it's a rap. Someone save me from the grief, and I'm wrapped up in these thoughts like a fleece. I lay me down to sleep, I am a lamb. Just take me by the hand. Someone save me. My heart is as mangled as the poor man struggled. The toss and tug of my conscience breaks him into two until right becomes wrong and left. And so I say, help me. Can you hear